The 2822 News Night Shift Weekend Report starts right now.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Hiller. Now some good news, more than 1,000 customers combined in Scranton's Greenridge section and Dunmore got their power back earlier tonight after losing it for a few hours. Speaking of which, the blackout could not hit at a worse time for businesses welcoming an Easter Saturday crowd. Buddy Clark's Tavern on Clay Avenue in Dunmore began dealing with the darkness around 4:30 p.m. Some customers still stuck around and nursed their drinks. On a typical busy holiday weekend, Buddy Clark's attracts hundreds of people and turns thousands of dollars in profit. Customers and staff tried to make the best of the situation.
To be out, but when I got here they were. Still had some friends here, so we figured open up a tab, we'll pay it when the power comes back on.
When it happened, everyone was kind of a little shook, like, all right, we'll deal with it. We expect a big crowd, especially at nighttime, usually with the younger crew.
Thankfully, the juice was only out for a few brief hours and is back tonight in the bar in Bucktown. Elsewhere tonight, crews are back.
DAVIDBLAKE.
Thank you. Now you're a bartender here?
Bartender.
Okay. How long have you been a bartender?
I started about 2 years ago. Worked here for a summer, went back to school, graduated, and been working here ever since.
So until the obvious that just happened for you guys, explain a little bit about, like, give me a visual of what a night like the night before Easter looks like, or a big holiday, or how it usually would be tonight and last night.
Absolutely. So I worked last night as well. We expect a big crowd, especially at nighttime. Usually with the younger crew, a lot of people home from college, a lot of people home visiting families. What's nice about this place is our food's really good. We're known for everything, so we usually get a good dinner crowd. People come in for a happy hour after work. So usually right now it's coming in on a Saturday afternoon. We get a good crew looking to get some cocktails in before maybe going out to eat. And then as the night goes on, we usually see a younger audience come in.
I'm sure it's like pretty slammed.
Oh yeah.
And so tonight, power went out. Explain exactly like when that happened, the scene in there when things happen.
So honestly, I was watching the game on ESPN, and next thing I know, the power went completely out. Weren't completely slammed in there by any means, but we had a couple tables full waiting for food. So when it happened, everyone was kind of a little shook, like, all right, we'll deal with it as it goes. But it's been about 2 hours now, so obviously we can't do any food. Drinks are a little limited, so we haven't lost a lot of people. All locals are hanging around, but people are going other spots. I've seen a few people come in and notice the power's out and turn right around. So we're losing a little bit of money here now, but we're making it last right now as long as we can.
That's good to hear. Would you say about like 4, 3:30 when?
About 4:30.
4:30.
4:30 it went out. Yeah.
Okay. 2 hours. Still have some people hanging out. What do you anticipate for the rest of the night?
I mean, hopefully the power comes back on. I think once we lose some light here, it's going to be pretty hard to see anything in there. So if that time comes, we'll probably have to make a decision. But right now, we're making it work best we can.
As long as you can, probably.
Yeah.
Did you guys have people out talk to you? What did they say? Did they expect power?
I was behind the bar slinging drinks. That's what I was doing. That's my job here. Leaving that up to the management to figure that part out.
And you said, losing a little money, a little business right now. I guess just to put it simple, that kind of stinks. It's a big weekend.
Absolutely.
With a damper and things. So
absolutely.
Alluded that a little bit, just kind of how annoying this might be or unfortunate.
Yeah, and I know I talked to a few people last night, said they were coming back tonight. So I know a couple of people I'm good friends with. We're planning on stopping in later tonight. So I told them we're out and we're making it work, but it's to be determined on late night tonight.
Are you guys closed tomorrow?
Yes, for Easter we're closed.
Do you have anybody that comes in here and gets food for Easter or anything like that, or mainly just?
Usually.
Will this affect takeout orders or people that put in anything for?
Absolutely. I mean, for right now, yeah, I know. I think we're completely closed tomorrow, but for a lot of holidays, usually we open in the morning. I know Super Bowl Sunday was a big day for wings, where you saw a lot of orders of 50, orders of 100. So it's definitely common. Tomorrow, maybe not so much. I think they're kind of giving us the day off to spend with family. But for other holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, in the summer, you know, Super Bowl, we got a lot of takeouts like that.
Everything,
Still serving, doing the best we can. You know, trying to keep the beer cold, trying to, you know, keep the customers happy, keep them around here hanging out. But we'll see where the night takes us.
They're good in there? All right.
I like if you look around, I just had this at their house. Like I lost my twice when we came back on. You gotta get a video of her.
This is to die for.
No, we gotta get Ryan. Get Ryan down here. You gotta get him a video. He's trying to hide out over there.
Matt Shearer.
Can you spell those two?
Yeah, MATTSHEERER.
Where are you from? Where do you live?
I live in Springbrook Township, Pennsylvania.
How often do you come to Buddy Clark's?
Pretty often. Yeah. I'd say like once a week probably.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when you're usually here, paint that scene for me.
Paint that scene. It's usually a lively crowd, you know, Friday or Saturday night. Lights are normally on, little power, but it is still a great scene here tonight right now. A lot of people walking in. So it's a great place to catch a drink, enjoy some time with your friends. You know, the light's on, can't beat it, but it's still a good time.
And when did you come here today?
Today, probably about an hour ago.
Okay, so did you come in the dark or were you here with the power?
No, I came in the dark. I didn't know the lights were going to be out, but when I got here, they were. Still had some friends here, so we figured open up a tab. We'll pay it when the power comes back on.
I love that. I was going to say, what made you still come in the dark? Did you know the power was out before you came or no?
No, I heard it might be as I was pulling up and then walked in, pitch black. What are you going to do? You know, the beer's still cold. That's what's important, so.
And these guys, you know, can't serve food. They're going to still serve drinks on being told. Not sure what they're going to do come when it actually gets dark out.
Right.
But do you think you'll stay the night? Do you think you'll leave?
I think we're probably going to be here a while, maybe leave to get some food if the power stays out, but I think we'll be back. You know, it's always tough if you're here when the lights come on, so hopefully we'll be here, lights will stay out, and we'll be good to go.
And lastly, I'll ask you know, feeling for them on a night like this, because obviously this puts a little damper in, you know, the money they're going to make and the crowd they're going to see, you know, big holiday weekend. I guess how do you kind of feel for them in that sense?
I do, and I think that's a good reason that everyone who's around should come out still. Come support a great local business. It's a holiday weekend, so everyone's in town. Great place. Bring your friends out. Come have a great cold beer and enjoy your night.
Anything else you want to share with me?
What's that?
Anything else you want to add?
No, I hope everyone has a great Easter weekend. Stay safe, enjoy your time with your friends and family, and come to Buddy Clark's.
Oh,